All right. Hello. Doug from Salt Lake. So, got a couple emails from a couple of guys. Dude, we got so much stuff going on. I appealed my child support case. That was over, I don't know, a couple months ago. But we've got other stuff going on, and I've been fighting the Department of Health and the place that I used to work. We've got some real issues going on, and if everybody just goes ahead and just says, "Well, just follow the law, just follow the rules," and nobody, no, all this crap is based on fraud. So YouTube and the bitches that are watching my channel, or the algorithm, or I think it's one of the subs. I don't know. I don't know, but they keep taking my stuff down. And the last couple got me a strike. So let me just tell you that everything in black over here on this page was sent in May, and it's now June, because I want some answers from these people right here, the Utah Department of Health. And we'll just kind of go through this. I'm not going to read. I don't know if it's the algorithms. I don't know if there's some bitch, some green haired nose ring, piece of crap that works at Google or YouTube. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I know that the last two that I've put up have been taken down, and I got a strike, and I wasn't able to upload videos because I'm spitting truth, man, and they won't. They're not going to have that. So I'm just going to let this kind of just sit here for a minute and let you read this. Again, the first one was in black, and this is what I sent him. And you can see in black all the stuff. It's basically a grammar request. And I went into some stuff. You know what? Let's go back here. Okay, you can pause it right there if you want and read it. Okay, and we'll go here and we'll pause. Yeah, I think there's something going on with specific words that I've been using about the garbage that we are facing. And, Florida's doing just fine. Texas is doing just fine. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I just don't have time right now to deal with child support. The Court of Appeals said that I had to go back to the very person in the district court, the fake judge, and I had to ask his permission to waive the fees in order to go to appeal. And then they sent me like a 12-page. I don't even know if that one's up yet. I think they took that down. I don't know. But they sent me all this information. They want all this private information, and I sent them a letter, and I said, I'm not giving you all this private information, dude. I'm a private person. This is a private trust, and it's none of your fucking business. And they basically sent me a letter and said, well, you're not giving us the information we need so that we can make our determination. So we're refusing your request to waive fees. So, of course, appeal said, well, we can't do anything because, we just got to follow the rules. So, anyway, that's what's going on with that. We will get back to that after a while. But you know what? This kind of stuff right here, man, the shit that's going on with this thing and the stuff that's going on with this thing right here. Anyway, I sent this letter to the Department of Health, and I said, I want to know, I want some fucking answers, dude. You got everybody like riding their bike outside with these stupid things on their mouth. And you go into places, you've seen the videos, people getting assaulted, people tell you can't come in here, right? When it doesn't stop anything anyway, okay? The whole thing is a the whole thing's a fraud, okay? So this right here, this one right here, number 19, all this stuff here, by the way, is under a grandma request. Okay. And I want some answers. And of course, they're not giving me the answers that I want because I'm going after the governor and I'm going after the Utah Department of Health and I'm going after all these guys right now because I was let go from a job I had for 3 years. Let me just pause it here. Because I would not put one of those things on my face. And I have video and I have pictures of the last 6 months of me not adhering to their policies. And I have pictures of 100 other people, supervisors, managers at this facility, not following the procedures and the policies and guidelines. And again, I don't know if I tried to make a video about it or not, but the first thing I did was I downloaded the governor's executive order on this scam, thing that's going on for the last year. And I read it. And on page 3, it says that there are exemptions. Okay? People with mental conditions, people with medical conditions. Well, I happen to have a disability. So I qualify. But these people are doing what's called selective enforcement. They want everybody to do it. They don't want you put on your mask, slave. Okay? And they want to selectively enforce page 1, but they don't want to read the rest of it. So then I downloaded the public health order from the Utah Department of Health, and it says the same thing on page 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. Certain people are exempt. Okay? So then I went to the, let's see, I don't even want to say it out loud, man. There it is right here. See this word right here? See these 3 letters? Okay. If you go to that website and you look at their suggestions, at their guidelines, it says very clearly the same thing. There are exemptions, there are exceptions to the rule, and everybody should do this. But, there's certain people we understand that can't do it. And anyway, long story short, I now have a huge lawsuit filed. It's in investigative phase right now with the Utah Labor Commission and the company I used to work for. And I've got the Utah Disability Law Center on board that is just waiting for. All right, I don't want to go too far into this, but long story short, you have the EEOC. It's that big, large thing that's in the break room that has all that discrimination crap on it and all your rights and all that crap, where there's an 800 number on there. Well, you call them, and it's under the ADA. It's under the Americans with Disabilities Act. A couple videos back, I showed you that I was sending letters to this company. And I was talking about the Utah Disability Act, the Utah Civil Rights Act, the American with Disabilities Act, the Constitution, all kinds of other statutes and codes that say you can't treat me unfairly, you can't treat me unequally, you have to give me free access. And these motherfuckers did it anyway. They came over to my area at the work that I've been working at for 3 years and said, hey, put it on or get the fuck out of the building. And you know what? I told him to go pound sand, and he went to Human Resources and called Human Resources and then came back and said, listen, HR said you either put one on or I'm going to have to kick you out of the building. And I said, okay, you can't do that, right? I don't care. HR said, you put one on or to kick your ass out of here. And I said, well, I'm not doing it. So, you know, and about a half an hour later, I left the building without doing it. And I was told you are not allowed back in this building and unless you comply, slave. So I lost my job. And well, which is kind of crazy because my boss actually hired me back 3 days later. But that's not the point. The point is, you don't have to do any of this stuff that they are telling you to do. And until we start standing up to these people, okay? So anyway, I got off on a tangent. This, if you've been stopping it, this is what I sent them. And these are the documents in my second attempt that I sent to this punk running the health department. Okay, you can see, and I have copies of all these, of course. And, did you know that Merriam-Webster added a new definition under the word la 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 right there? Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah, they got caught. Okay, people went back in the Wayback Machine and looked up the dictionary 2 years ago, and guess what? This man, dude, I don't even want to say it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to just type it over here. Okay? This stuff that they are putting in your arm has never been done before. And it is only authorized under emergency use authorization. And under the Nuremberg and under Title 21 of the United States Code, when you are doing emergency use authorization, it is not a law. It has not been approved. It has not been tested. Any of that crap, which considers a thing you put over your face, it considers that a medical device. And you have the option of consenting or saying no thank you. Now, try to get one of these crooked ass attorney bar members out there to help you. Oh my God, this is such a good one right here, man. I have this document. They had an internal email in a hospital in this area right here from this piece of crap right here that told the people there that they were not good, but they didn't tell the public. They were telling all the people in the hospitals through email what was going on. So anyway, this is what my life has come to. I'm trying to do something, and now I'm putting in what's called a notice of maladministration. And some of you are saying, well, what the hell is the word maladministration? Well, the definition of maladministration is the inefficient or dishonest administration of or mismanagement of certain actions of public officials. So we are adding it in here, and I'm going to order these people to produce and provide the number of those things, because it says right on the website that the amount of amplification that you use for these things right here, if it's over this number, it's considered false. And if it's considered above, it's false. If it's considered below, it's considered something worthy of even looking at. So anyway, I'm going to charge him, and I'm going to try to do this correctly. And you know what, dude? We've got stuff going on in our life, and we gotta wake up. Please, everybody, food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense, and a plan. Okay, buy some gold and silver, buy some canned goods, get a couple of I don't know, a couple of cases of water and a couple of things at Top Ramens, man, because they're printing our money out of existence and they're coming for us. So yeah, I know. I sound like, a conspiracy theorist. I don't care. Peace.